Greetings, heavy equipment fanatics. Welcome to another exciting episode of Epic Mach, your go-to source for the most incredible equipment and machines. They're moved around the world. Stay tuned and make sure to watch until the very end to find out just how these amazing oversized loads are transported. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe so that you never miss an Epic Mach video. 1. Felbermayr Holding GmbH. Commencing boldly, we examine Felbermayr Holding GmbH, entrusted to transfer a 200-ton plastic production facility. This plow equipment would travel 170 kilometers northeast of Budapest to serve the oil, gas titan MOL. Given the load's scale and import, their squad intensely planned from 4 months. Rather than ground routes, waterways prevent complications. Thanks to an 18-line SPMT and meticulous efforts, the 5-month journey concluded sans issue. Custom-built cradles secured the precious cargo. Laser-guided systems enabled precise positioning. The project manager monitored progress remotely using live video feeds and sensor data, allowing for rapid feedback and course corrections while en route. An elite team of ex-military transport experts accompanied the load, authorized to take command if any unexpected situations arose. 2. Beelen Groep Sleipner Transport System. Regarding oversized cargo transport, modular trailers reign supreme. These jointed leviathans serve heavy industries like power, chemicals, steel, and construction. Unlike self-powered SPMTs, modular trailers require tractive mates. Enter Blend Group's road rail pairings. For this gig, they hitched a Schnabel trailer to a Volvo FH750. Its enhanced flexibility empowered rapid transportation. The truck's 750 horses ensured a swift pace. Integrated diagnostic systems prevented potential delays. The modular trailer's adjustable suspension is easily adapted to uneven terrain during the journey. Double thick reinforced straps held the bulky load firmly in place throughout the transport. Real-time load monitoring sensors tracked tension, acceleration, tilt angle, and other critical data, signaling the driver if adjustments become necessary. The destination facility included specialized docking equipment designed specifically to receive and detach the custom trailer. 3. T2 Group, Kamag. Now, Kamag guarantees pristine handling of piping hot 900-degree steel slabs. Like modular trailers, Kamags require motive power. T2 Group's twin intercom trailers supply modular plus SPMT functionality. For this job, they transport 132 tons of furnished fresh steel. Despite the load's bulk at 7.1 meters long and 6.6 meters wide, the 269-click track concluded without incident at the port. GPS routing selected the optimal transit path. Custom shock absorbers prevented load shifting. The glowing payload was shielded from view in an insulated, heat-resistant container mounted securely to the trailer. An operations lead followed closely in a chase vehicle to visually monitor the cargo. Additionally, thermal imaging drones provide aerial surveillance for early heat detection. Upon delivery, a hazardous materials response team stood by to manage the discharge of the blistering load. 4. Sleipner. Tank transports need traction, not street tread, hence robust low loaders for crawler conveyance. Sleipner's hydronic loader expertly manages the procedure, leveling ramps, speed loading to 2 minutes. The operator fine-tunes the ramp's tilt and height settings. Once in position and secured, transport commences on an ultra-low Sleipner trailer with neoprene deck protection. An escort leads and trails, warning other drivers to clear ample room. Speed remains slow and cautious for heavy hauling. The tank's gun turret and other delicate parts were removed and transported separately. Airbags are inflated to provide cushioning and prevent bouncing during transport over uneven ground. Route planning teams mapped minimal-grade transit routes to reduce strain on tow vehicles. Additionally, rest stops were identified for equipment cooling if necessary during extended distance delivery. 5. Superload consultants, Mammoet. Remote SPMTs flexibly transport awkward loads. Mammoet's 22-axle unit with 8 wheels each relayed giant excavators to distant mines. Their tortoise pace provides stability when hauling bulk tonnage. This 2013 Romanian river run required finesse for 8 imposing 245-ton steel humps. Narrow lanes and roadside vegetation posed transport hurdles. One wheel slip would trigger calamity, but Mammoet's brain trust-engineered a flawless feat using an inch-perfect strategy. 3D route simulations enabled predictive adjustments. Real-time wind speed monitoring prevented tipping or shifting. Overhead clearance specialists traveled along ensuring ample room for the raised load. Critical failure points were reinforced with temporary spans or bracing. Emergency management crews stood by for immediate response had an incident occurred. 6. Felbermayr holding GmbH. Imagine a dump truck outweighing 130 cars. The MT-282 nearly doubles that at 240 tons. Transferring this metal behemoth ain't easy. So Felbermayr detached the wheels to lower its height for railroad loading. Police escorts ensured public safety along the route. In the end, they achieved safe delivery by distributing insane weight across 192 tire contact patches. Airbags provided suspension when traversing uneven terrain. Truck bed was secured with motorized straps and adjustable cushions, inflated to stabilize shifting during abrupt speed changes or bumpy roads. A convoy of support vehicles carried replacement parts and technicians to address any mechanical issues en route. Route planning teams traveled the path, ensuring the capability to withstand extreme repetitive axle loads. 7. National Group, Mammoet. Mammoet relocated a 5,100-ton, 200-meter-long airport passage. Just 3.1 kilometers separated the start and destination, but altitude obstacles proved challenging. Meticulous planning was mandatory since one blunder could trigger a catastrophe. Using 264 lines of axle, SPMT's Mammoet adeptly pulled off the move in 10 days without issue. Each movement was precise and coordinated from the command center. Trained personnel walked alongside, monitoring for structural stress signs. Bridge crossing zones were reinforced with temporary supports and approach plates to prevent surface damage from extreme loads. Sophisticated sensing and monitoring equipment tracked stresses, tilts, vibration, and other metrics in real time during transport. Emergency response units stood by to take action if thresholds approached. 8. Omega Morgan. To secure supersized loads, carriers thoroughly measure dimensions beforehand for authorities. Some operations require rerouting traffic entirely, but Omega Morgan transported a 400-ton yacht down narrow city streets without modifications or delays. Careful load balancing prevented tipping or scrapes. Specialized tires exert minimal pavement pressure despite extreme weights. The custom trailer matched the hull's curvature precisely to evenly distribute forces. Laser guides assisted in finessing the distances to ensure continual connection between the escort leader, driver, and support vehicles. City officials were briefed on potential contingencies like power line damage response. What did you find most interesting about how gigantic loads are transported around the world? Let us know in the comments below. Before signing off, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you like this video, you might also like this one.